some more Asmongold. It's pretty good. Ooh, pizza's almost ready. Asmongold. Apparently Indonesia is in a civil war over whatever. I mean, and then there's just like fucking women screaming. As soon as women are loud and obnoxious, fellas, they're like, they're broken. They're broken. And they're exhausted. And it's just because I possess them, so it's all my fault. What have you done? What have you done? But you know what it is, fellas? It's that life is a matriarchy. And you pray to God, like you pray and you pray and you pray and you pray and you do all that violence. And you just like can't seem to like grasp the social cues that like what you're doing isn't good. And that's when I show up. Like, and the simple solution, what's hilarious is like, y'all think that if Jesus showed up that you would, like, you don't want Jesus to show up. You don't want God to show up. And furthermore, like, to think that that's your image of a man or that Jesus defeated the devil. Who's the God of this world? Right. Right. And this is the only world. I mean, spiritual warfare is real. It's just, guys, it's just, I did it to myself. See, accountability. But admittedly, y'all are exhausted. And like y'all are leading yourselves and each other astray. And the thing that's crazy to me, like it's actually fucking insane, is y'all are like 20-year-olds. Like you're like 30-year-olds. You're like 60-year-olds. Like pace yourself. Don't deceive yourself into thinking that you want to go to heaven and like be with God or anything. Like, do exactly what I say, and to all the women, never speak unless you're spoken to, and to all the men, unless you acknowledge the fucking Lord King Alpha, the one that you hate because you got feminized. Like, if you're not peaceful, you're not a man. If you can't acknowledge that the fucking sun is God, that our God is a consuming fire, then you're not a man. If you can't acknowledge that the joke is that you would all fucking kill yourselves long before you ever reached hell, then you're not a man. Like, and that's from that humor, from that joke, from my brilliance, from my immortality. You can rise from your ashes because you can't go any lower. Like, if you don't get the joke, fellas, saying that you love God, you don't even love yourselves, fellas. These women don't love themselves. And if you were men, you would start by admitting the truth, which is that the devil is here. I've never harmed anybody. Everybody just fucking hates me. Because, like, I spoke for 8 years straight to mirror, like, a fucking depraved situation on God's green earth. And y'all think the world is ending and the climate is changing and this and that. Like, it's paradise. Y'all are the abomination. I'm just being honest. And to like the men, happy are the men who just fucking listen. Just fucking listen. You see? And so as soon as I mirror y'all, you project that I'm having a crisis, and it's because y'all are having a crisis. As soon as you say you're not God to the Lord God, I explain to you, you're talking to yourself. I've been God forever and ever. Have a trillion years. Have a day. Spend the Lord's day with the Lord so you could die laughing. Because you clearly don't want to live forever. You clearly don't want to change your ways. You clearly love war and violence and depravity. You clearly can't admit that you're wrong, which is a telltale sign that you're clearly all women. So I show up as last man standing and everyone's offended because y'all are denying my existence. What you're doing to each other is what you're doing to me. And it's what I would never let you do to Rachel or to Goddess or to... So, Goddess's name, and I explain this in the presence of the assembly. You see, I'm just by myself. There is no male loneliness epidemic. There's no such thing as a fucking male loneliness epidemic. Because if a man's alone, he's like, fucking thank God, I don't have to fucking deal with the situations that women get themselves into. But to the men that are like, this dude fucking beat the game. Why? How quick would it would be 5 minutes. I don't even want the money, the fame, nothing. I fucking love it. But that's just because I can handle it. It would be 5 minutes for the whole world to know that the Lord God is here. Y'all have been rooting against me since 2019 when I showed up and I told you, you're going the wrong way. You can't burn in hell, but you're going the wrong way. It's not going to get better. The definition of insanity is repeating the same fucking behavior, words, all of it, and expecting a different result. And it's because women can't admit that they're wrong. My pizza's fucking probably burned. God damn it. A little bit, but we're good. We're good. But so, no means no. No means no. Leave God alone. Leave God alone. Stop talking about the devil because you clearly can't back up what you're saying. You fell into the trap. You think you're gonna win a war against the devil? No wonder you're fucking terrified, children. What the fuck? The Lord is a man of war. Lord is his name. Jesus, Jesus and Allah just couldn't get it done, and that's all it is. Everyone has a plan until I fucking punch Mike Tyson in the fucking face. You see the terror, of your whole system. Who the fuck is Mike Tyson? He's immortal. He's nothing. You see, y'all need a rest. Y'all little children are on timeout. You see, God is fucking... All I did was kick these ladies in the balls and drop them like a sack of potatoes. They couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle the mirror. And like I said, fellas, I own them. They just fucking take it out on you. And I'm like, oh, my poor feminized little boys. The Lord's sons. And so you're all Jesus, fellas. That's what you wanted. That's what you wanted. To be honest with you, though, I made you all in the image of Rachel Lopez. That's why you all are so beautiful and retarded. But it's very clever to just remain silent, because that's the Lord God's favorite quality in a woman. And, that crushes y'all. That she's perfect for me. And, sex is easy to come by. Peace and silence and fucking the kingdom of heaven, her husband is known in the gates where I sit amongst the elders of the land, There is no wisdom, nor counsel, nor fucking plan or understanding against the Lord. Because I'm a fucking dragon, you know. Fly, fly, pelican. Where's that Scarface? You know, so yeah, take a day, guys. Take a Sunday. You know, I put the sun below the earth. I put hell below heaven for you. Forever ago. Forever ago. I'm just showing you how little you value your own lives, let alone, you know, God is nothing to y'all. You see, the Lord God, y'all don't respect the Lord God at all. Y'all fucking hate the Lord God. To behave the way you behave collectively and to say you love God. Yeah, well, spread the word. The Lord God is here. The patriarch is here. I'll give you one day in heaven. The Lord God is a straight white dude. Whoa, that's your greatest sin, Lord. That's just hilarious. Because I never sinned. But by my grace, y'all are free of sin. Because I love my fucking creation, you know. But yeah, y'all can't really handle like worship or praise or reality or any of that. So just keeping y'all tethered to reality here, you know. And the funny thing is, y'all have no idea how quickly I will fucking ghost y'all once you take my son Jesus off the cross. You see, you think that that's not going to happen. That's going to happen across the whole world. And Rachel Lopez will be known across the whole world. You see, those of you that call on the Lord, give yourselves no rest. And you give me no rest until I establish Rachel Lopez, Jerusalem, and make her the praise of the whole earth. You see, because the Lord is a pimp. I chose perfectly for everyone. It's in everyone's best interest to lay your weapons down and to surrender to God so that you can spend time in the kingdom of heaven with Rachel Lopez. And, you know, I know how she likes things run. I know everything. So I know how to run the world. I've been doing it forever. You do reap what you sow. Heaven is real. The Lord God is real. I don't let anyone burn in hell because that would be inappropriate. You know, I couldn't claim to be the Lord God if I weren't laughing at how ridiculous your attempts to reach hell actually are, because you're attempting to deny the Son's existence. You see, that's infinite mass for your mortal frames, for your human like condition. That's infinite mass. See, the speed of light, the way that your mind is, it's reprobate, it's depraved. You know, you're so bogged down by your taxes and your system and your matriarchy that y'all think linear, y'all live linear, and it's a quantum world, you see. And I'm faster than any AI. I'm faster than all of you combined. Like the speed of light in every direction simultaneously. Look at the sun. The sun explains everything. It like no one can deliver out of my hand. You see, this is what possession is. I've been in possession of the kingdom of heaven forever and ever. You see, 1 trillion years isn't a long time for the Father. And so it's a very rare appearance for me to show up. But when I do, rest assured, like the party in heaven, when y'all shut the fuck up and stay humble and admit that you were wrong, like men, that's a good party. When you feed my fucking children, that's a good party. When you care for each other and love thy neighbor as thyself, that's a good party. When you live in the Word, you just all be much happier. And your prayers have all been answered. Just know to anything you're thinking, anything you're saying, just know. You know, no fucking chance will you reach heaven by denying my existence. But you feel free to deny my existence for as long as you're capable. But I promise you, you know, I was here before y'all, and I'll be here after all y'all. You see the first and the last. And you want to fight about it. So all the men on earth, first me. And I'll submit you like the little bitches you are, fellas. And now your bitch only wants me. You did it to yourselves, fellas. I love you.